Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Double checking you can hear me. Yes, you can. Good
If you
morning.
find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
Are you trying to tell me something, Chloe? Are you trying to tell me I suck at this game? Because you're probably right. I probably do. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? I'm still so bleary-eyed. I can't see anything. Everything's blurry, even with my glasses on. Good morning. It is Monday. Means only one thing. We are back in Detroit. So let's just kick things off with a woo and get back into it. You can see my microphone. You can't normally see my microphone. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, Ethereon. Welcome back. Oh, good Lord, I'm tired. How's this thing going? How was your weekends? Did you get up to anything fun? Mine was interesting. I'll tell you why later. Oh my god, it is a big potato hot outside. Is anyone else freaking melting? Or is it under melt? Oh no, I've already got my fan on. I've got this great little USB fan. I've mounted it to my monitor. If you can hear it's kind of blowing in this direction, so if you hear it in the microphone, let me know. I can always point it slightly further up, like directly in my face. My problem though with fans is it dries out my eyes. I get dry eye.
They've been conducting raids all over the city.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be alright.
Happened yesterday? Oh, was it the Marcus breaking people out of Cyberlife? Yeah. Hello, Kara. Look how pretty you are. I just been relaxing. It was too hot. I know. We were all suffering. Oh. Oh, dear me.
Androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt.
Oh,
Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are...
What do you think it was like before Android? We had to do all that shit ourselves. Honestly.
How about some music instead?
Alright, where are we heading? I see. Anyway, my weekend I just spent relaxing too hot. Yeah, it was just too hot. I mean, the dog suffered, my daughter suffered. We kept bringing her down for naps during the day, and we would go to wake her up, and her hair would just be plastered to her face. It was wet, not damp. It was wet. That last poor thing was so hot, and she was only wearing a t-shirt and a nappy, and she was still so hot.
The last bus for the border leaves at midnight.
My dog is under my desk, sleeping, and he just put his head against my foot, just like that, just sleeping, using my foot as a pillow.
My brother lives
So
in
cute.
Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Although, thank God it's a bit breezy. That's the only saving grace. Basically spent our entire weekend with the back door open and the front windows open to create a beautiful little draft.
And be careful.
Quite annoying though, because obviously my little girl is very sensitive to temperatures right now. She's it's
Where did I hang around?
kids can't, like, newborn babies can't regulate their own temperature. That's why it's so important you need to monitor that shit regularly. I think little Maple's just about getting there with it. If anything, it doesn't look like I can scan anything or interact with anything. Speed up, Luther. What was I saying? Yes. I actually tend to run a little hotter. Like for example, my ooh, it's really not. Um, so yeah, so for example, I think the average temperature like resting is 36 and a 5 ish. I'm always 36 and 8, 36 and 9, like needing 37. My base temperature is always up higher. It might be because I'm a little overweight, and I'm not ashamed of saying I'm a little overweight. It's the problem. It might be, or it might just be my metabolism. I just get, I get very warm very quickly. I seem to remember that chapter being harder. I don't know. I get honestly, man. It might be harder if you go violent. Yeah.
We've got to find a warm
Right. Oh, what's the temperature in Edinburgh? Actually, Edinburgh temperature. Right now, it is only 14 degrees, 92% humidity though. As the high is 21, according to Google. That's just according to Google. Alright, anything I can know? I see something right. I saw something right in the distance, I think. Actually, it might have been a fire. Never mind. Find out. Oh, so we need to go.
But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment.
I thought it was a gremlin. I was like, that's rude.
The Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis
Nice.
among its own androids.
Oh dear. Why are they explosives? We're going to be doing this peacefully, man.
Organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out.
Go hang out by the fire. Good. Yeah, it's been rough. It has been rough. I'd say especially for the little
How do you
one.
feel?
I'm hot and cold at the same time.
That's called having a fever. Sorry, knocking microphones again. End up.
Stay with her.
So I've had a
I'll
few
try to find this marker.
interesting
The last bus is
experiences lately.
and the terminal's on the other side of
So for those who aren't aware, I am a car owner. Nothing weird about that, but I also own a van. We bought a van. I want to say in 2019,
I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
something like that. Only a couple of years ago, with a plan of, hey, we're gonna take this van. It's a white panel van. I think it was used for deliveries beforehand. What am I doing? Don't catch anyone's attention. Oh, look, it's Clara.
They're conducting raids across the city. Androids were panned all along the station or army
Oh, excuse me.
About your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just
Interesting. There she is.
gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived?
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Oh, dropping the wisdom. I love how he seamlessly switches between characters. It's really cool. I wonder if we could go down and have a look at Connor.
Have been forced to withdraw.
I probably removed the model, right? So we couldn't do that. I want to have a look for him anyway. I know where he stopped. I don't think that's him. I think they removed the character model. Yeah.
It is quite possible that the Russian
Oh.
army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids.
Are you Marcus?
So we bought a van.
Girl and another android. There's a bus leaving.
Yeah, it was used for deliveries beforehand. But we were gonna rip out all the wood. We're gonna clean it. We're gonna insulate it, put wood up, basically make it a camper. We're gonna convert it into a camper, and we were gonna go on holidays and travel the country. And then Mrs. Panda got Pago, and the whole plan changed. But that's fine. We can use it with the kid and all that stuff. And then COVID hit, and then the van has actually just been sitting outside. I haven't worked on it in God knows how long. It is partially converted as well. It's fully insulated. All the wood, like put wood flooring and wood and all that sort of crap up. There's a fan. I cut a hole in the roof and put a ventilation fan in it. Bond.
She needs me.
I don't know what they were talking about, honestly. I just making it up.
It's as simple as that.
It's just been sitting there. And then the other day, am I going back to Alice? Return to Alice. I said the other day, it was about 2 weeks ago. Someone knocked on the door. I said, "Oh hi, I'm the guy who cleaned your neighbour's driveway. You know, pressure, doohickey. Oh, big reveal. Alice is an android. Oh my god. Dun dun dun. Luther knew.
You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for.
Luther drop in the knowledge.
What difference does it make?
Right in the field.
Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us?
Oh.
Alice loves you, Carol.
Are there any real world applications that could be applied for the same thing?
She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are.
We like Luther.
Someone needs you to be.
We really like Luther right now.
Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
Once it gets done, if you ever in the area when traveling around, we could absolutely. But actually, I was actually gonna say, the guy came up and was like, "Oh, I'm the guy who did your neighbor's driveway," and I was like, "Oh, here we go." He's like, "Oh, can I do yours?" And I'm like, "I have to go. No, we're renting. It's not up to us." Blah, blah, blah. This happened multiple times, and people are like, "Oh, you know, we're roofers. Do you want a new roof? Oh, we do this service. Do you want this?" And I'm just like, "No, we're renting. Not up to us." You know, hop it. So I was expecting more of the same. But then he went, is that your van out front? I was like, yes, it is. Like, because my van recently broke down and I'm looking for a new one. Are you considering to sell it? And I was like, yes, actually. Because me and Mrs. Panda have been thinking about it, and you know, it's becoming a bit of a drain on the old resources, and we're not doing anything with it, and we can't do anything with it in the near future. And so we actually thought, oh, maybe we should just sell it. I mean, it's in a good nick. Like, let someone actually convert it and use it rather than let it just sit out front and gather dirt. And he's like, "Oh, how much do you think you're selling?" I was like, "Oh, I'm afraid we only just thought about it last night. If you give us some time, you know, let me speak to the boss, aka my wife. Hug. When we do things wrong, we're gonna distance ourselves from her, and it's gonna be so painful." And so yeah, he was like, oh, you know, have a talk. I'll be back in this sort of area next week, and we can have a talk then. I was like, that's great. Talked to Mr. Panda. We agreed, you know what, yeah, let's go ahead and sell it. We looked up like how much other people are selling it for. We took into account how much we bought it for, how much we upgraded it, and we came to a number. Guy came back. Actually, before we discussed that, he came back a few days later. I'm like, I'm really sorry, I've been really busy, you know. Daughter's not feeling well, she was teething, and I've been really busy with work. And he was like, okay, no problem. Just, you know, could you know, come to a decision soon, please? Sort of. He was visibly a little annoyed that we weren't super quick with it. And so we were like, this guy's a little. Something about this guy is making me uncomfortable. And then so we read the figure, he came back and we went, it's, you know, we want to set it for this much. And he was like, oh, righteous.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is going to justify that.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
No regrets.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next.
We'll continue the story in just a second. You can tangled in words. Dialogue.
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
Yeah, so we said to the guy, this is how much we want to settle down for. He was all, and he was quite visibly annoyed. He was like, oh, you know, you can't go any lower. I'm like, well, not really, because otherwise, we'll, you know, we're trying to cut back even. And he was like, okay, well, never mind. And then he looked around. Thoughtful.
They've been butchering each other for centuries.
And then
color their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not going to change.
And then he looked at my car
Violence
and said,
just in their genes.
is that your car? I was like,
They can't stop what we've started.
yeah.
Since you've been here, you've given
He's like, oh, is that for sale? I'm like,
you've given me hope.
no. Like, is this your house? I'm like,
A deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me
no,
he
I'm
stole a truck
renting. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he walks off. And I was like,
He said that he abandoned the truck
what
in Detroit and
the ever-loving fuck was that? You know?
convinced him not to do it.
We are convinced
He gave me the detonator.
he is some sort of gypsy. And he was looking for some sort of vehicle or place
We
to
can't lose
sleep.
this war, Marcus.
We are convinced.
If humans overcome
But still,
it,
he
some
was-
people will disappear forever.
He was dodgy. He was
This might
a
be
super
our only
dodge.
chance to survive if things go wrong.
So, if you're looking for a van, we'll take it.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Because I want to make sure I'm in control of that. Not crazy McNutty over there.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that
Some people just stick about stuff like that. I know. Which brings me on to my next story. I'm actually also selling my old iMac. Again, it's something I'm not really using. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Why would you not kiss it? Yeah, I'm actually selling my old iMac. I'm not using it anymore. It's not been plugged in for a while. I actually got it off a past employer to help me test websites on Macs. So I essentially got it new, ish.
to yourself.
And I used it for a while. It was actually mostly my entertainment piece on my desk. It would be the one playing YouTube and stuff like that while I did actual work on my laptop. But yeah, it's just been sitting there for good 6 months or so, and uh-oh. Oh, distrusting.
You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Can you guess what we're gonna do? Oh no. We're Marcus now. I love this chapter where we're playing all three people on the same place.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Reading.
What are you doing? You're
I'll
one
continue
of
my
us.
story in a minute.
You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom too.
Well done, Marcus. Keep going.
You don't have to be their slave anymore. Our
Oh.
cause is righteous and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
Say nothing. Shout doubt.
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you.
Keep going. Keep going. Let's go.
Something more than your program.
Rally.
Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience.
Go, 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 go.
It's time to decide.
Become a deviant. Become a deviant. I love it. Oh, L1. Triangle, 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 triangle. Oh, you're putting away the instruction. That's pretty dope. L1. Quick, 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 quick. Boom. I am deviant. Amanda is betrayed. I love it.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Well done, Connor. You joined the right people. So yeah, selling the old iMac, and I put it on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. I got a message by one guy, and he was like, "Oh, you know, what model is it?" We had a little chat, and ultimately he said, "Oh, you know, it's a bit of too much of an older model, and that model is a bit trickier to upgrade, which is what I'm looking to do. I'm afraid I'm going to pass." And because he was really nice about it, I was like, "Oh, no problem, dude. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You don't want to buy something you don't actually want. No problem. Take care. Thank you very much." Oh. Woo! But then someone else messaged me. And the profile picture. Oh, are we going to hide in the room? Yep, hide in the room. Oh, keep running. Get out my way, android. Luther is shot.
Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Simon and Josh.
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
Helicopter.
They're coming from the upper deck now too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Message.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, someone else messaged me about the iMac, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little prejudiced because the picture of the Facebook profile was an old lady, and I was like, great, because they tend to not be very tech savvy. This could be a fairly easy sale. I'm not proud of myself that I thought that, but it's just the truth. But then she was like, oh, you know, I'll send you money. You can't feel pain. Why are you like that? She was like, oh, here's the deal, sort of thing. I'm going to send you the cash in the mail, and once you've confirmed that you got the cash, they will pick up the computer. And I was like,
No, we're not going to leave you behind. Right, Carl?
we're going to save Luther. We're going to help Luther.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
We're going to hide. Hide in that room. Shut the door.
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
If we have a choice, we're staying with Luther. I can't believe we're leaving him. Oh my god, we are monsters. Hide. Hide.
She'll die out there, Carl. Open it. Open the door.
Okay, hang on. Okay. I never know what to do in this situation. Should I open the door? I need some input. This is the one time I'm going to pause the game and ask you for input. Am I opening this door to let in someone, or am I going to leave it shut, and if it is an android, they're gonna die? What do you think I should do? While you make your decision, I will continue the story. So it's she said, I'm going to send you the cash, and when you get the cash, the guy will also pick up the Mac. And I was like, if it's easier, you can just do a bank transfer. And she was like, no, let me explain. And basically said the same thing again. She's going to send me £400 in cash in the mail. I'm just like, sure. And then she was like, okay, I need all this information from you. And it's like, actually, I can read you the message. Actually, don't even, did she ask me? She wanted my first name, last name, address, city, postcode, total amount, and email address. And I was like, I saw it. I left it shut when I played. Oh, do you think I should risk it and open it? I don't think I've ever done it. Let's have a look at the flowchart very quickly. Am I in currency? Yeah. I mean, this could be a little spoilery. Hug Alice. Yeah. Help Luther. Get Luther safety. Leave Luther hidden. Hide. Oh, it does say Android seek shelter. So that was kind of a spoiler. I'm gonna open it. Oh no, I missed it because I got distracted. That was a bad choice, wasn't it? Am I really gonna kill? I just killed a human.
Are you alright, Kara?
I should have left it shut.
I'm fine. We can't stay here.
Yes, we can. Everyone in there is dead except us. Perfect place to hide. Whoops. Anyway. So yeah, she asked me for all these details, and I'm just like, okay. But then I had to give Maple lunch, and so I didn't respond straight away, and she sent me a bunch of question marks. Be like, oh, are you gonna give me the information I asked for? And I'm just like, I'm busy. I don't live by my phone. I'm not here to take him out. Intervene. All these quick time events.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now! Hurry!
Duh. And then I checked out the profile page of. I thought I would check her out after these bunch of question marks.
Gamma squad out. Tango.
Yeah. Nice. So after all these, by the way, hang on. Thank you very much for the sub, by the way, Zahel. Morning, good morning. I did hear it. You distracted me. I missed the thing, but that's fine. It's all good. It's all part of the game. Morning, Panda. Morning, Zahel. How are you doing? Anyone want to swap lives at the moment? It's blooming crazy. Oh, yes. Yes, I would. As long as I get to keep Maple and my wife and my dogs. So, no, actually, I'm good. I'm good. Yes, indeed. I haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been? I was just explaining a story about me selling a computer on Facebook Marketplace, and this dodgy ass person who's trying to buy it from me, offering £400 in cash to be delivered by a courier, and then the courier will also pick up the Mac. You gotta have armbar. I make enough puns already, so I think my wife is happy with just me. So yeah, she was quite pushy, and then, you know, sending all these question marks when I haven't responded in 5 minutes. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check out her Facebook profile and just like check her out. It was made, because she messaged me yesterday, Sunday. The profile was made on Saturday. The only post on the profile was her updating her profile picture. And as soon as I realized that, I messaged her saying, I'm not comfortable. I'm no longer comfortable with this transaction. I hope you find what you're looking for from another seller. I'm convinced that ain't no little old lady who wants to buy my Mac. I don't know why someone would be like that. Can I do anything about that? Oh, dude, nice.
Marcus, it's Marcus. Go now.
It's Marcus. Oh my God, it's Marcus. It's like an Android celebrity. I don't know why I went Mickey Mouse for that. Intervene! Let me guess. Circle, square, X. Circle, X. Circle, X.
Quick,
nice.
north. I'll join you later.
Uh-oh. Oh, I remember what I had to do, and I fucked this up last time. Play dead!
Get down!
Don't move. Play dead. Play dead. They feel bad, dickhead.
Come on, let's get out of here.
You don't feel bad. That sounds shady AF. It felt shady AF. I was expecting, like, I don't know what I was expecting. Just not a little old lady who made a profile picture the day before and suddenly decided, oh, an iMac, you know.
Quick, we gotta go.
It just felt so dodgy. Why am I getting all these dodgy people wanting to buy my shit? It's crazy. Where's Luther? You left him to die. What is that now?
Go, move! Go and join the others.
Oh no, I messed it up. X, circle, circle. A double circle, triple circle. X, circle. Oh, double circle. X, circle. Huh. Man, Marcus is a bit of a badass. Activate. The world is full of dodgy people. God damn, yes it is. I'm looking for a builder and I trust no one. I know, right?
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, run! Well, running, that's a brisk jog. Not even that brisk. Mash, 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 mash. Oh, no!
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
That's harsh. We gotta save North. Not bad. Oh, circle. Circle. X. Run!
Run!
Go, now!
Oh no, my boy! We need to make sure he doesn't die. Oh, he's such a dude. He is such a legend. Connor is such a legend. I think there's so many con men and just crappy people at their crappy trade. Not crappy trade, the crappy people at their trade.
Calling all units. Abandoned ship and
It's just a
evacuate
fact of
immediately.
fact of life. Unfortunately, hopefully my Mac and van sell very quickly though. It'll be a nice little influx of money. There's lots of stuff here for Connor. Again, Kara fairly linear, with only a few deciding branches. Marcus, I think it's fairly linear. We're just gonna continue. We'll review the flowchart later. I want to try and get as much done as possible. So. Oh, I love it. Oh, so, and I punched the microphone in celebration. Sorry. See Carl. We're gonna see Carl again. I really know nothing about it. I'm aware they're telling me all sorts of stupid things. Hey, actually, if you want looking for a builder, maybe my uncle could drop you a line. He's in Dorset, fair warning, so it's fairly far away, but you know, you can always check. Need a complete rebuild of my house. L1, hello, hello, little rubber chicks. Look at all the things. What can I do here? E Carl. Ah, you and your. Ooh. Ooh. That's weird. I could play the piano. I will in a second. Oh, that's what I drew. Painted. Can I open his curtain to see what he's working on? Big picture of me. Now my kids are older, it's time to sort it out for when he comes to bloody Wigan, but I have no idea. Worth asking though, right? That's a tall giraffe. That was random. Now my kids are older, it's time to start for my retirement. I'm never leaving the house. Nah, you just need a desk, a computer, and an internet connection. Am I right? Play.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about...
Can I turn that off? I don't listen to that.
I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate.
Oh, Marcus. I'm pushing left and he's walking right. Shut up. I need a new bathroom and a kitchen. That's fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
I just want to let you know. I'm proud to be your son.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Really?
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
It is. My granddad and his weird Mason buddies built... His weird Mason buddies? Built the extension in Southern Pano 60 years ago. Wow, it's over 60 years old. Wow. It sounds like you live in a fairly old building. Which is kind of cool.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
Oh, Carl. Carl, I love this.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong?
Carl. Lost.
I'm completely lost. Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others.
Used to tear his house built for the miners. Just warm and dry, but in desperate need of love.
It's time for a dam.
And I feel my parents live in an old Victorian house. Been up for a long, long time. Advice.
Well, what should I do?
Ask for his advice.
Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but
I mean, I'm a sucker. That's stuff. Yeah.
What choice do they give?
Yeah, my parents have been.
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist.
Ooh, deep.
I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is.
But why? The world sucks.
Fight.
I've got another story to tell about this. I got really riled up yesterday. There's something Mrs. Panda told me. It's a delicate subject as well. Not delicate, but it's a subject that is hard to talk about without easily incriminating yourself or digging yourself a hole. So bear with me. 5 years left on the mortgage. Nice.
Face the abyss. But don't let it consume you.
Okay, I thought he was gonna die. Oh no, I think he's asleep. He's asleep. That's fine. That's fine. 42 heart rate. That's asleep. Okay, so. Yeah, so I'll finish what I was talking about. So yeah, my parents live in an old Victorian house, and it started to fall apart. And actually, like ceilings were falling down. Okay, And that's because we got some builders in, and they said, oh, it's because you have too much stuff in your attic. Basically, what's happening with your walls, I'm going to try and get the angle right, the walls are basically are doing this. They're being pushed out by the weight, so that's the roof. The walls are bending outwards, and the whole house is becoming a bit squished. Obviously not to that extent, but that is what was happening. And so they had to get builders in to fix. Well, they cleared out the attic, they fixed the walls, and then they're like, whilst we're doing this, we might as well renovate. They're still doing it. This all happened when I was still living there, which is over 10 years ago. And so yeah, they're still renovating. It's taking a long time. So okay, I'm gonna pause to talk about this, right? Because I don't want any misconceptions. So yesterday we were talking about we were watching Queer Eye, okay? Which, if you're not aware, immediately after my stream, go to Netflix if you have Netflix and watch Queer Eye. It's fantastic. Love it. We were rewatching season 1 because we're like, oh, we don't know what to watch. Let's just rewatch season 1 of Queer Eye. And we got to an episode where they're with this guy called Remy, and they went to get pedicures, manicures, and all that sort of stuff. And they were like, oh, let's play like fantasy. Basically, you get to choose your ideal mate looks and personality. Jonathan went for the looks of The Rock and the personality of Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, President. I think it's Prime Minister. Sounds like a dude. But anyway, then the guy Remy went body of Rihanna. And the sophistication and sophisticated and sort of personality-wise of Michelle Obama. And of course, hearing the word Michelle Obama makes me go, "Oh my God, Michelle Obama! What a legend! What a woman! Such an icon! You know, she's one of a kind." I gush over Michelle Obama because Michelle Obama is still alive, is so cool. It's just so good. And I said, oh, you know, if I ever saw Michelle Obama, I'd drop to one knee, you know, I'd kneel before her and be like, oh, you know, Michelle Obama. And that's when my wife looked at me and was like, think about what you just said. And I was like, what? Well, I'd get down on one knee. I'd be like, oh my God, it's Michelle Obama. And she's like, you do know what that means, right? I'm like, yeah. Like, in the days of old, if you go before the king or queen of your country, you drop to one knee. It's a sign of respect. It's a sign of, you know, you're in the presence of greatness. And she says, no. In the recent movement of Black Lives Matter, getting down on one knee in front of I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but apparently getting on one knee in front of a black person is a political statement. People have gotten fired over this when they do it. And I sat there and I stared at my wife and like, what the fuck? Hey, Mr. Shishu. Wait, Shishu? Hello! You joined at a very awkward time. I'm talking about a story, an interaction I had with my wife last night about how crazy the world has become. Let's continue the game, by the way. It is madness. It's madness how things are so normal and like things that have been this way for hundreds of years have suddenly been twisted to make it mean something completely different. And I'm just like, what was wrong with it being like that before? Situation.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants.
It is mad. I try not to get around. I try very hard It's a right-wing satire meant to mean we are bowing down to black people simply because we want to help them.
We're gonna be the only ones left.
That's very interesting.
How many of us
But-
survived the attack?
A few hundred?
So does that mean we can no longer get on one knee to be like respectful? Like as I was saying, but like, in the olden days when you went before the king or queen, you drop to one knee
What's your status?
as a sign of respect and that sort of thing. Are those days gone? Can I no longer do that? It's just it's silly. The whole thing is silly. Let me explain. Because that might make me sound like a dick. It's silly that it's a problem to begin with. That's what I mean.
You have to make a choice, Marcus.
It would be pretty unorthodox even before the satire. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. It's not like many people drop to one knee nowadays. But if you were to drop to one knee in front of someone, you would be able to go, oh, that's like in the olden days when they used to do that. At least I would. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Hey, I salute and bow to my boss all the time. It pisses me off. Well, nice. Oh, saluting I think is still good. I do a good. I salute the end of every bloody stream. I don't bow. Actually, when I went to uni, I thought about learning some sort of martial art. You know, like maybe a little bit of judo. And I went along to a class, and he was like, "Oh, you're going to join in?" I was like, "Oh no, I just want to watch to see if it's for me." And he was like, "Hey, it's no problem. There's a bench over there. You can sit there and watch it. You can leave any time. Just try not to interrupt." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be quiet. Don't worry." And I sat in the corner, and I watched, and they warmed up, and then the guys get them all to do that kneeling, sitting pose thing, and he's like, right, before we start, we need to bow. Now, the bow is the most important part of judo. That's when I got up and left. And like,
Marcus.
No, I'm not about that. No, I'm not doing that. So, I'm not a big bower, except if I went to like somewhere where it's normal, like Japan or something like that. But I salute all the time. But the thing is, yeah, it's a strange situation to find ourselves in. I find it very annoying that what shouldn't be a problem is a problem. It's 2020. It's 2020 fucking one. The bow is a sign of respect to your opponent. Indeed, I get that, but if you're learning judo, and he says the most important thing about judo is learning how to bow properly, I'm like, that.
Are people counting on you, Marcus?
I can't get on board with that idea.
You're the only one who can lead us.
I can't get on board with the idea that the bow is the most important part of judo.
We'll follow you.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it might have been my, I was 21, no, I was 19 at the time, I think, or maybe 20. Back when I was young and dumb. Now I'm old and dumb. So, who knows? It could have just been me being a young person being, I'm not going to bow to anyone. I'd bow now, probably. Are we going to talk to a sea dog?
The humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid.
Just my face.
I should have guessed they were using me.
What about Hank, Connor? What about Hank?
I'm sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, that part isn't right, but oh no, absolutely. I'm not saying that. Oh, because they bow to each other, I'm out.
One of us now.
I'm all for bowing to your opponent. It's fair. But being the most important part, I was out.
The CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating,
I remember that.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. but statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Be careful.
I'm actually quite proud that I managed to get through that entire conversation about that without putting my foot in my mouth and saying something fairly offensive. I do have the tendency to put my foot in my mouth and say something that I believe sounds correct, and then people around me, mostly my wife, saying, think about what you just said. I know what you meant to say. It sounded very wrong. So, quite proud of myself. I didn't make a, make a tit of myself on Twitch. Which is always a good goal to have.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day.
This is a very talky chapter.
But I know we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide.
So, anyway, let's move on to safer topics of how everyone did. How's everyone's week looking? What was everybody up to today? Inform your people of your choice. What choice? I didn't know I had to make a choice. Speak.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed.
So not cool. Remind you of anything?
To make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
We're gonna demonstrate.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice.
Fair
If
enough.
there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight.
Yep.
Are you ready to follow me?
Oh crap! Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hit the pause button. Oh good. I don't. I don't have an office at the moment, so I will mainly try to find somewhere to work. COVID is in my head in right now. COVID and cold rooms had to move some PCs so the staff need my office so they can use my computers. That sucks. Not having a computer. Oh no, not having an office. I love my office. I really do. But no, COVID is also doing my head in. It's just...
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian
I'm just getting a little tired. You know what I said last night?
The right to assembly is suspended.
Oh look, we're going under lockdown in this too.
Communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies.
You're an idiot.
In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately.
No changes to us in hospitals, so I'll be arguing with staff who want to take my mask off.
To contain and destroy them.
I have a plastic document box I'm walking around looking for space.
Civilians to cooperate with the
Okay,
authorities.
I'm just gonna say this once.
And rest assured,
Just gonna say it once.
everything in our power
Keep your
is being
fucking
done
mask
to
on.
guarantee the security of our nation.
Even if you're vaccinated.
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
My office is in a
That
box.
is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Neutralize?
Please! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized.
Neutralized
IT
again.
systems have
They're
been
dead,
suspended to
aren't they?
avoid any
They're
risks of
dead.
hacking. The situation is under control.
No, it's not.
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
They're being so human.
Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Please! Madam President! What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize
Bitch.
deviants.
I'm gonna
Won't
clip
make
that.
any comments about anything
Please
else
do,
until
please
we've
do.
dealt with the android question. Thank you. That will be all.
Is this meant to be like the Madam... Oh, it is Madam President. Oh my god, it's a female Trump. He's disappeared into nothingness, hasn't he? Where he belongs. I can't remember if I was gonna say anything next.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nice. We were talking. What were we talking about before Idiot Madam President came on screen? I don't think it's too early to come out of it. Oh, we're talking about masks. Yeah, COVID. It is too early, well, especially since there was a surge not too long ago. I think a couple of days of 55,000 new cases in one day, and they were like, "Oh, this is fine. We can still take off all our masks." Like, shut up. Keep on your mask, you fucking pleb. It makes me so annoyed when I see people either not wearing the mask, or more infuriatingly, they're wearing the mask but under the nose. It just covers the mouth, like down here. It's like, what about this, knobhead? Cover your freaking nose. It drives me insane. It really gets me irate. It really does. Gets me very, very wound up.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Uh-oh. We have to neutralize that guard. See, I can use neutralize too, Madam President. Yeah, that's why I'm going to kick his ass. That's what that means.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete.
I have. Oh my god, I've got 3. Ooh. The odds might not be in my favor. Oh, I've only got 1 now, I think. Good. 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 Stream labels. How is that possible? How have I got 3 monthly 3 out of 1 monthly sub goal, but I've only got 2 subs. I think something's glitched there. How long has it been like that? Oh dear. I don't like the fact they put them on podiums. Makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, we got 2.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
I've got to open a can of whoop ass. Can I hack that? Yes. Yeah, let's go. Execute. Shit, I messed it up. Oh.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access
Nailed it. Am I going to hide the bodies? Just saying. Yeah, optimistically, I'm estimating October for a lockdown only because I have paid for Laura's house next year and she needs to snap up.
We've got to move fast.
Nice. Oh, 20 minutes. Oh, this is the level I was thinking of before. We should talk to her really.
Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
Deactivate? Oh. Yeah, let's deactivate it. Let's find out.
You'll feel better now.
Is that weird?
Thanks.
Oh no, apparently not. I think that's weird. I think that's quite strange. Alice is walking really weird. Pick up the gun. Actually, don't pick up the gun. Just in case it's found on you, wouldn't end well. Ah, if I can pick up the gun. Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me.
We are not going to intervene.
What are we gonna do?
We're going to slide on by.
Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice. I promise you.
I've got a question, Inspector.
I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said. Are there many more?
Why they look like humans, or why are they hiding? I suppose they should, if they are human, they should have been
We don't have to spend the night.
they should have been in curfew, I guess. Should have been at home already.
There are soldiers everywhere.
High risk.
Careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Sure.
Look over there. It's Luther.
What? Oh my god, it is Luther!
Help him, Alice.
Yes, we fucking can. Yes, we fucking can. We're gonna help him. Luther's my boy. Save Luther!
Okay, let's go.
We're saving Luther. He's our guy. He's the guy. Hey, come on.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Are we doing something? Oh, I should. I should be moving. For I have a weapon. I have a gun.
Carol!
Hey, Jerry! A Jerry model! Yay! I love the Jerrys. They're so much fun.
She's hiding nearby.
Clara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
Oh, did he rip out his thing? Ah, he ripped out his thing. That's cool. A stealth weapon, is it? Yeah, and true. Instead of a blam blam, a bang bang.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
I mean, I could have hit him over the head with the butt of the gun, but I guess a brick would be better. I seem to slow. Go! Even though he was still clearly looking in our direction. I'm just saying. Right. Oh. Wow. Let's not watch that, eh? No risk. Luther, you are fairly large. I'm not gonna lie. Run! Run! Quite hard to hide with a Hulk like Luther by his side. You should probably give it that gun, Cara. Just saying. I hope there's an option for that.
We have passports. It should be okay, but you never know.
Ow, dude, what the hell?
Detour and avoid the risk.
Scratching my foot.
Out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Choose a route. Risky 3 minute. What's the other choice? 11 minutes and no, I can't do that. I've got to go risky. Shit. This isn't gonna go well.
I don't like humans who carry guns. They make me nervous.
Just stay calm, all right, Luther? Don't do anything.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
ID, please.
Show ID.
You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
Alex excuse?
My daughter slept over at a friend's house. We went to pick her up. We're on our way home now.
He suspects something.
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
You cold idiot.
She's cold. We really have to get her home fast.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
He knows, Kara.
Do nothing.
They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
Do nothing.
You drop this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I kind of like that guy actually. Luther, you're too eager to blam blam. You need to just calm down. Right.
Coming to you live from Detroit,
Ooh. This is like the final push, and I'm like, there's 15 minutes left. I don't know how much we're gonna get done.
Marcus is at the head of the march.
Oh look, it's the bitch.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
They're becoming human. Oh, see what I did. Oh no! Oh my god! In other news, I managed to give myself a pretty bad burn yesterday too. Oof. I can't really see it, but it's a march towards the camp. Let's do it. I love the music of this game. I've actually been listening to the music of the game this week. It's been really cool. If you can, you should definitely check out the soundtrack. It's probably on YouTube. I got a copy with the game, so I mean, I'm set, but... Ooh, I wonder how much is left of this game. We might have to stop before the end. And then at the ending, because we're actually really close to the end, the ending might have to wait till the next stream.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
L1. They've got to be breaking it. Absolutely bricking it. But there's a lot of them. Peaceful.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
So dumb. Did they just cut us off? They did.
There's no turning back now.
Well, you could just walk around the trucks, I'm just saying. Calm.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence.
Good boy.
But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Oh, am I moving forward again? Oh, I'm moving forward again. This is tense. Oh, what? Wow. You don't aim for the first 4 people? Raise hands. Hell yeah.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Good, good.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Oh, back to... That was a very abrupt jump. Oh, dude. That's like an army. All the same model. Oh, I remember that. Can I just start converting? Or do I have to, I have to go to the marker, I think. Yeah. Oh, what does it say? Convert androids. Give it to one, pass it on. Oh, L2. Quest, come on, do it! Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Fuck! I forgot that bit!
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
We have to do some shady shit here. We have to do some shady... So I'm not talking much. I'm just enjoying this story. Because...
All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
We're gonna state them.
Stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I think Oliver likes you.
Oh.
Please don't move.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Jerry, check.
She dropped a ticket. What are we gonna do? We're gonna nick him.
Thank you. Jerry, check. Please don't move.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack.
I don't want to give it back. I'm not going to give it back.
Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Never mind.
I'm gonna have to keep those tickets.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to. Gonna have to.
What are we gonna do?
Because honestly, I don't.
Stay here?
For this moment right now, I don't know another way to get tickets. This is the only way I've ever.
I'm so sorry, honey.
This is the only way I've ever been able to find tickets. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. If I knew of another way to get tickets, can I just go through here? Check here.
Got your tickets?
If I knew another way, I'd probably do it that way. So I'm gonna, for when I do the bad playthrough, I will look up another way of doing it so we can unlock that path. Get on the bus. I still have a gun on me, I think. It's a little awkward. Get in.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby?
I'll survive.
Because of us?
Oh, don't be silly. Pretty sure.
No, of course not.
Awkward. There's another way without having to. Oh, is it really? I suppose we could play the Atlas cars. Oh, we'll do that next time. Of all the things you've done, Kara, this is the thing that's gonna make you, like, question your resolve. You've killed people. I'm just saying. And you've stolen a bus ticket. And you were. Oh, 7 minutes. Are we gonna get? Are we gonna do the thing? No. Oh, we made a little camp. This is all one big chapter, I think. So if I quit halfway through, I just don't know if we'd have to redo it. If we do, we try to do it the way without tickets. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Jump.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
I'm guessing with the car.
Hey, help me.
Smash, smash, smash. Oh, Archie. LT. Dude, don't cars come with handbrakes in the future? Or did we snap it? Oh, L2, whoop.
Right, that should do it.
Gotta go now. Good to see you. Hopefully you'll be back next time. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday morning, bright and early.
Well, that's not going to stop them.
Have a good day, Zahel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the sub.
Let's hope it buys us some time.
Take care.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Enter barricade. That's a very cool jacket, by the way, Marcus. Support your people. Man.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Okay, that was worth my time. Here I go.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Equality? Equality. Alright, support your people, check soldiers' position. I suppose I'd do that with that. We should probably check in with North, I guess. Oh, wait. You light shit on fire. Keep warm, even though I'm pretty sure we don't feel hot and cold. You know, whatever.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Other groups.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network.
They're having a little stretch.
Maybe they just can't get through.
Yeah, maybe they're setting up some sort of blocking signal. You never know. You never know. Don't lose hope. Grim. Doubts. Desperate. Grim.
There's no other way out. They are going to kill us. The only hope we have left is that we don't die for nothing.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you.
Ooh.
We
Didn't see
all
that coming.
trust you.
From her.
No matter what happens now, we're making history.
You're certainly changing your tune. You were so, oh, we should blow him up. And now you're like, ooh, best thing we could have done. I don't like North. She's too volatile. I forgot what that is. Yeah, oh, okay, oh, L1, okay. They're moving up.
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
She appears that way for good reason, but she does have the empathy. Oh no, she has a very good reason. Oh, hello.
Marcus, come look!
Oh.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
Should we go? Should we go have a chat?
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to finish in a second. No, this is such a pivotal moment, I feel. Ethereum, could you go ahead and post all the links? I'll do a very quick outro, because I've literally got a minute.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive.
Cheers, dude.
It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
Yeah.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't.
Okay, I'm going to very quickly start saying goodbye. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. As always, be sure to check out my Discord. I post when I stream, what I stream, when I upload to YouTube, and we generally have a good giggle. Talking of which, there's a link to my YouTube. I upload all my streams to YouTube as an archival type thing. I recommend checking out the rest of this playlist. But I would say also check out Outer Wilds, Deliver Us the Moon, Subnautica, and Spiritfarer. 4 fantastic games, easily within my top 10 games of all time. But seriously, check them out, they're fantastic. For those who don't know, I have a second YouTube channel called Some Dude Refuse Deal. I have a second YouTube channel called Some Dude Singing. I post musical covers with myself doing the vocals. It's a little pet project. I'd appreciate if you could go check it out. If you like what you see and would like to support me in what I do, there's a link to my Patreon. You could alternatively use the widget down below, the donate. You can cheer in the chat. The easiest way to support me is to subscribe to my Twitch. Another way to support me is to buy some merchandise. You could buy Panda Pad hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, iPhone cases, stickers, and baby onesies. Because let's face it, a baby wearing a onesie with my logo on it, very funny idea. So that's it. We're gonna finish this little cutscene here. Hurry up, my wife had work to do. I need to take over with my daughter.
The humans are about to launch an attack.
Ah!
And we will show them.
Okay.
And we are not afraid.
I think after this little bit, I can pause and I can quit.
Then we will die free.
Thank you guys so much for tuning. This isn't going to be it, is it? Oh, it is! Okay, fantastic. Connor. Okay, pause! Okay, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I need to run off because I made a promise to my wife, and pretty sharpish. I'm already 3 minutes overdue. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back Wednesday morning. We'll finish this game off, which will be awesome. So, thank you again very much for tuning in. I shall see you Wednesday morning. Have a great Monday. Try not to melt, and I shall see you later. Take care, farewell, bye-bye.